Hello and welcome back to Talk Zara.
Hi everyone, we're so happy to have you here with us today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Laura.
And I'm Daniel. On Talk Zara, we help you practice real, everyday English through natural conversations.
Yes, and if you enjoy learning English with us, subscribing really helps us a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Today we have a very useful topic.
Yes, today we're going to talk about how to talk about your daily routine in English.
This is something people ask very often.
Questions like, what do you do every day? Or, what's your daily routine like?
And being able to answer those questions clearly is very important.
Especially when you're talking to co-workers, classmates, or new people.
Exactly. So today we'll talk about our own daily routines and explain useful words and phrases along the way.
Don't worry, we'll keep everything simple and easy to follow.
Let's get started.
So, Daniel, how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. I feel pretty relaxed today. How about you?
I'm good too. A little busy, but overall I feel fine.
That sounds like a normal day.
Yes, and that's perfect for our topic because daily routines are usually very normal.
Exactly. Most daily routines are not exciting, but they are important.
So, let's start at the beginning of the day.
The morning.
Yes. Daniel, what time do you usually wake up on weekdays?
On weekdays, I usually wake up at 7 in the morning.
7 is a common time.
It is. My alarm goes off at 7, and the first thing I do is turn it off.
Do you get up right away?
Not always. I usually stay in bed for a few minutes.
That's very honest.
I check the time and think about the day ahead.
I do something similar. I usually wake up at 6:30.
That's earlier than me.
Yes, I like having a little extra time in the morning.
What's the first thing you do after you wake up?
I stretch a little and then get out of bed.
Stretching feels good in the morning.
It really does. Then I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth and wash my face.
That's a very common part of a daily routine.
Yes, brushing your teeth is something most people do every morning.
After that, I usually go to the kitchen.
To make coffee?
Of course, coffee is very important to me.
I understand that. I usually make tea in the morning.
Tea is nice too. Do you eat breakfast?
Yes, I usually eat a light breakfast.
What do you usually have?
I often have yogurt with fruit or a piece of toast.
That sounds healthy.
What about you?
I usually have toast or cereal, something quick and easy.
Breakfast habits are a very common topic when talking about daily routines.
Yes, people often ask, do you eat breakfast or what do you have for breakfast?
After breakfast, I start getting ready for work.
Same here. I get dressed and make sure everything is ready.
I also check that I have my phone, keys, and wallet.
I do that every day. I always check my pockets before leaving.
It becomes part of your routine.
Exactly. Then I leave the house and go to work.
How do you usually go to work?
I usually take the bus.
How long does it take?
About 30 minutes.
That's a good time to relax.
Yes, I usually listen to music or a podcast on the bus.
I usually walk to work.
That's nice.
I enjoy walking in the morning. It helps me wake up and clear my mind.
Morning routines really set the tone for the day.
They do. A calm morning makes the whole day better.
Now, when people talk about their daily routine, they often use simple words.
Words like wake up, get up, and have breakfast.
For example, you can say, I wake up at 7.
Or, I get up and make coffee.
These simple sentences are very useful.
Yes, you don't need difficult grammar to talk about your daily routine.
Simple and clear is best.
And everyone's morning routine is different.
That's important to remember.
Now that we talked about the morning, we can move on later.
Yes, there's still a lot to talk about. So after the morning, the next big part of the day is work or study.
Yes, this is where many people spend most of their time.
When do you usually start work?
I usually start work at 9 in the morning.
Same for me. When I arrive, the first thing I do is say hello to my co-workers.
That's important. It feels polite and friendly.
Then I sit down, turn on my computer, and check my emails.
Checking emails is a big part of many people's daily routines.
Yes, especially at the start of the day.
I do the same thing. I check my emails and then make a small list of things I need to do.
A to-do list.
Yes, a simple to-do list. It helps me stay organized.
That's a very good habit.
After that, I start working on my tasks.
Do you prefer working on difficult tasks in the morning?
Yes, I do. I have more energy in the morning.
Me too. I try to finish important work before lunchtime.
Speaking of lunchtime, what time do you usually eat lunch?
I usually have lunch around 12:30.
Same here. Lunch is a nice break in the middle of the day.
It really is. Do you usually eat at work?
Yes, most of the time. I bring lunch from home.
What kind of food do you usually bring?
Simple food. Rice, vegetables, or sometimes a sandwich.
That sounds good. What about you?
Sometimes I bring lunch, and sometimes I eat out with coworkers.
Eating with co-workers is a nice way to relax and talk.
Yes, we usually talk about our weekend or plans for the evening.
Lunch is not just about food, it's also social time.
Exactly. After lunch, the afternoon begins.
And the afternoon can feel long.
Yes, especially when you feel a little tired.
In the afternoon, I usually continue working and attend meetings if I have any.
Meetings are part of many people's daily routines.
Unfortunately, yes. In the afternoon, I sometimes take a short break.
What do you do during your break?
I stand up, stretch, and get some water.
Stretching and drinking water helps a lot.
It does. It helps me stay focused.
I sometimes take a short walk or talk with a coworker.
Short breaks are important, especially if you work at a desk.
Yes, sitting for too long is not good.
What time do you usually finish work?
I usually finish work at 5.
Same here. When the workday ends, it feels good.
Yes, it feels like you can finally relax.
After work, I leave the office and go home.
That moment when work is over is very nice.
It really is. On the way home, I start thinking about my evening.
That's very natural.
After I get home, I usually change into comfortable clothes.
Comfortable clothes are the best part of the evening.
Yes, it helps me feel relaxed right away.
After changing clothes, what do you usually do?
I usually take a short break and relax.
How do you relax?
Sometimes I sit on the sofa and watch TV. Other times I just listen to music.
That sounds nice. What about you?
After work, I often go for a short walk or do light exercise.
That's a great habit.
It helps me clear my mind after a long day.
Exercise is a common part of many people's daily routines.
Yes, even light exercise makes a difference.
After relaxing or exercising, the next thing is usually dinner.
Yes, dinner is an important part of the day.
Do you usually cook at home?
Most of the time, yes.
What kind of meals do you usually cook?
Simple meals, pasta, soup, or rice dishes. I cook too, but sometimes I order food if I'm very tired.
That happens to everyone.
Cooking every day can be tiring.
Yes, but it's also relaxing for some people.
That's true.
When talking about daily routines, people often say, after work I,
For example, after work, I go home and relax.
or after work I cook dinner.
These phrases are very useful.
They help explain the order of your day.
Exactly. Using words like after and then make your routine clear.
And it sounds very natural.
Now that we've talked about the daytime and evening activities, there's still one important part left.
Yes, the end of the day.
That's right. So after dinner and some relaxation, the day slowly starts to end.
Yes, evenings usually become quieter.
This is the time when people slow down and prepare for the next day.
Exactly. After dinner, I usually clean up the kitchen.
Washing dishes is part of many people's daily routine.
It is, even though it's not always fun.
I usually clean up too, especially if I cooked.
After that, I like to relax again.
What do you usually do in the evening?
I often watch a TV show or read a book.
Reading in the evening is very relaxing.
Yes, it helps me disconnect from the day.
I sometimes watch TV, but I also like listening to music.
Music is a great way to relax.
In the evening, I also talk to my family or friends.
That's nice. I usually talk to my family on the phone.
Evening conversations are often calmer.
Yes, there's no rush.
Around what time do you start preparing for bed?
Usually around 9:30 or 10.
What does prepare for bed mean for you?
It means I brush my teeth, wash my face, and change into pajamas.
That's a very common phrase learners can use.
Yes, I prepare for bed is very natural.
I do the same things. I also like to check my phone one last time.
Many people do that.
Then I usually set my alarm for the next morning.
Setting the alarm is an important habit.
It helps me feel ready for the next day.
I also like to think about what I need to do tomorrow.
Planning a little helps reduce stress.
Yes, even small planning makes a difference.
After that, I usually get into bed.
And what time do you usually go to sleep?
I usually go to sleep around 11.
That's a good time.
I try not to stay up too late.
Sleep is a very important part of your daily routine.
Absolutely. Without enough sleep, the next day feels harder.
I usually go to bed around 10:30.
That's nice and early.
I feel better when I sleep well.
Many people talk about sleep when describing their daily routine.
Yes, phrases like I go to bed early or I go to bed late are very common.
Another common phrase is I fall asleep.
That means the moment you start sleeping.
For example, I fall asleep quickly.
Or I fall asleep after reading.
These are very natural expressions.
Now let's talk a little about grammar.
Daily routines are usually described using the present simple tense.
For example, I wake up at 7
Not I am waking up at 7.
because it's a habit.
Exactly.
Another important thing is time expressions.
Like in the morning,
In the afternoon
in the evening.
and at night.
These phrases help organize your routine.
For example, in the evening, I relax.
Or at night, I go to bed.
You can also use words like then and after that.
Then I go home.
After that, I eat dinner.
These words make your routine sound smooth and clear.
And very natural.
Now let's give another full example.
Okay,
I usually wake up at 7. In the morning, I get ready and go to work. I work until 5. After work, I go home, relax, and eat dinner. In the evening, I watch TV or read. At night, I go to bed around 11.
that's a great example.
Simple, clear, and complete.
Learners don't need to say everything.
Just the main parts of the day.
Now let's talk about routines that are different.
Yes, not everyone works in an office.
Some people study.
Some people work from home.
Some people stay at home with their family.
The language is still the same.
For example, a student can say, I attend classes in the morning.
Or, I study in the afternoon.
Someone working from home can say, I start work at home at 9.
And, I take short breaks during the day.
The key is using clear verbs and time words.
Exactly.
Everyone has a daily routine.
And everyone can talk about it in English.
Now we're almost at the end.
Yes, there's just one more important thing.
Practice.
That's right. Talking about your daily routine is something you can practice every day.
Yes, because you live it every day.
That makes it a very good topic for improving your English.
You don't need special vocabulary.
Just simple words and clear sentences.
Now, let's review what we talked about today.
First, we talked about the morning.
Waking up, getting up, brushing your teeth, and having breakfast.
Then we talked about work or study during the day.
Starting work, checking emails, having lunch, and finishing work.
After that, we talked about the evening.
Going home, relaxing, cooking dinner, and spending time with family.
And finally, we talked about the end of the day.
Preparing for bed, going to sleep, and resting for the next day.
We also talked about useful grammar
Using the present simple tense.
and using time expressions like in the morning and after work.
These small things make a big difference.
Now let's help our listeners practice.
Yes, this is the most important part.
Here's our question of the day.
Are you ready?
The question is, what is your daily routine like?
You can answer with just a few sentences.
For example, I wake up at 7 and go to work. After work, I relax and watch TV.
Or, my routine is simple. I study in the morning and work in the evening.
There is no right or wrong answer.
Everyone's routine is different.
The goal is to practice using English.
Don't worry about making mistakes.
Making mistakes is part of learning.
And every time you practice, you improve.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please subscribe to Talk Zara.
Like this video and share it with someone who is learning English.
Your support helps us keep making more conversations like this.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
Learning a language takes time and patience.
Be kind to yourself.
Keep practicing a little every day.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye for now.
Bye.